It was kind of shocking to find out that's in your system, but it's there. And I've taken antibiotics before. Most people have taken antibiotics before. But when it turns out that you have a super bug that requires you to be in isolation, you realize then how important it is that we are able to maintain the antibiotics that we do have. It turned out that when I went in for a routine test, that I had a high PSA for a prostate antigen test. What they decided to do was to go in and do a biopsy. But what happened was that it happened very rarely, but it turned out that I got an infection as a result of the biopsy. So some of the characteristics of the infection and of the sepsis which developed was that I was extremely cold. I had terrible chills. The other thing was that was really, really concerning was that we think that we're able to take care of ourselves, and that if there's a problem, you can call 911. And it turned out that when before I was taken to the hospital, then I became incoherent. So without help, I would have passed on. Not being able to just reach over and get the phone, to call for help. Not being able to be coherent and to take care of yourself, was pretty disheartening. It turned out that they then took some tests of the blood and found out that the infection was caused by E. coli. And it turned out that the E. coli infection that I had was antibiotic resistant. So the broad spectrum antibiotics that they were giving me wasn't really working. So they were, after a couple days, able to identify a drug that would work on the antibiotic resistant bacteria. So they administered that drug, and then after 4 days I was discharged. It was kind of shocking to find out that's in your system. When it turns out that you have a super bug that requires you to be in isolation, you realize then how important it is that we are able to maintain the antibiotics that we do have, and that they're available for people's use